What's going on, fellow collectors? In today's video, I'm going to be reviewing, happily, the Super Mario Bros. Movie 5-inch and 7-inch figures. So here we have off the 4 5-inch figures of Mario, Luigi, Princess Peach, Toad, and the 7-inch Bowser, which is great. I love the scaling with these guys, and it was an adventure finding these. I found these at one store, and yeah, it was a fun little adventure for a day. But yeah, I'm glad I found these on the first day they were released, because they are just going online for insane prices, and I'm pretty sure many of you know of this. But yeah, it's just insane. So yeah, I'm happy here to show them to you today, finally. So let's take a look at the packaging. So as we can see here, we got the Bowser packaging, which looks fantastic. Very nice packaging for Bowser. This figure runs about $30, and who knows, if you get it online and get it shipped, it may be $35. Depends on regions and stuff and whatnot. Here we have a nice little gimmick saying premium details, 14 points of articulation. I don't know if the others have 16. But yeah, this guy's really cool. Or 15. But yeah, nice packaging, promotional images. So they really did great on Bowser. Now let's take a look at the other ones. So here is Super Mario in the packaging, looking fantastic. We can see we got the little plunger. We got Mario himself right there. Really nice backdrop. All these have Mario. Wish it would have been their very own characters for the packaging to correspond with. But yeah, it's really cool still. And we got Mario right there on the side. We got Mario in the back, showing the realistic eyes, which a lot of people are afraid of, which I'm not, because I don't really see them moving. They kind of move to me, sort of, but still really cool gimmick. I like it. So yeah. Next up for packaging review, we got Luigi. Really nice. See, he has his flashlight. Really cool. Now we also do get another backdrop of Luigi, and Luigi, a giant portrait on the side, in the back here. Those his realistic eyes and the amount of articulation. I believe it's the similar amount to Mario, but yeah, I had to pick the best quality ones for these. Next up, we have Princess Peach. Now, I did get her out of the packaging before to opening up the package so it could be simpler, but you can see there's Peach, his backdrop, and realistic eyes, 8 points of articulation, so less articulation since her legs don't really, she doesn't really have legs. It's more of just the dress covering everything. So yeah, really cool. Last but not least, for the 5-inch figures, we have Toad, aka Todd. Anyways, nice on the side. Giant portrait again. And has a frying pan. Really cool. 9 points of articulation, so one more than Peach. And yeah, I wish that there was a backdrop for each individual character to correspond, once, as I said before, but it's still really cool. I do like it. Behold, the King of the Koopas. We have Bowser, aka King Koopa, from other franchises you may know. So yeah, really cool figurine. You could see a little Kamek right there. Hopefully they make a scale one with Kamek. We got giant Bowser here. Really cool. Has the best gimmick here, I believe. Really creative what they did with this figure, and I've had a lot of fun with it throughout the whole day, but I've finally decided to review these. So we can see nice little smoke demo. That's Photoshop, but yeah, it's demonstrating what it does. Really cool. Nice fire breathing effects. We got 14 points of articulation. Pretty decent for Bowser, the big Bow Wow. And we could see nice light up. Staring into our soul. Doesn't have the cursed staring into our soul eyes. So yeah, really cool. The packaging of these is really cool as well. They all have that nice little detail of the power-ups and blocks inside. Really nice attention to detail as well for these. So here are all of the amazingly crafted 5 figures out of the packaging. Very nicely great scaled, and really are fantastic figures. So everyone, here's Mario up first out of the packaging, looking fantastic. So we're going to start with Mario. Really cool. So as we can see here, he includes a plunger, and as well, you can remove the plunger. You can put it like this, or you can put it like this, depends your preference. But yeah, you can see the plunger is actually pretty rubberish as well, similar to an actual plunger, which is cool. Now you can see for rotation wise, Mario rotates a little bit at the head. You can probably do 360, but I wouldn't risk it. You can move the joints up and down, all the way around 360. You can rotate at the elbow joints. Really nice. And as well at the wrists. Same for the other arm. Has the same gimmicks. Really cool. Just a different pose. You can tell this one's for gripping arm to grip a weapon, and this one's just to sit. And as well, you can see we have our very first waist joint, I believe. And as well, next we have the ankle joints. And right here by the shoes, we have the knee joint. We have right here at the upper leg joint. Really nice for Mario. Yeah, really cool looking action figure. And you can see he has the brown hair and then the black mustache and eyebrows, which doesn't make sense to me, but I think it's really cool still. It kept that detail. Really nice. So yeah, I always am picky about which ones I get, the detail wise, and they even painted the little shoes, laces. You can see really cool and awesome, fantastic figure. And let's get to the back. The back is plain, and you can see Mario. Pretty cool. And you can see I really love the stitching on the hat, similar to the McDonald's one. Really nicely detailed. So yeah. Next up, we got Luigi. Really cool. So Luigi looks really awesome, and you can see here we got Luigi. Nice little eyes. The eyes do look at you once again, as well as like Mario's. And the head rotates about the same. I think it's a little more flexible because Luigi's a little slimmer at the chin area. As you can see, really cool. And the accessory is his light. Really nice. You can see you're nicely painted as well. You can remove it if you'd like. But it is a little hard to get out and hard to get in. So I just recommend pushing the arm somehow. The thumb somehow without breaking it. So just be very careful. Same paint applications. Really nice eyes as well. Once again. And nice how they stitch everything. Made it look like clothing. Really nice. So same articulation as Mario basically. And nice details at the shoes as well. Really, really cool for this figure. So here's an up close look at the shoe and as well Luigi's face. Really cool. So here's the back of Luigi looking fantastic as well. And they even added a little shoe texturing on the bottom. Really nice. Up next, we have the princess herself, Princess Peach. Really nice figure. I really think this is one of my favorites, as well as the Bowser and the Mario. So really, really cool. So let's start off with everything. The Peach has a rubbery texture to the hair, which is nice. And yeah, nice umbrella parasol. Folded in, they can make the big one, or it foldable because, you know, it would have been too weird for packaging, but really cool. And the head kind of articulates, but more or less the waist articulates a lot. So I think you could see in there's a joint, but it kind of like, when you pose it like this, it's like that, but it's not a big deal. I don't really care. I just think this figure is amazing in the details. Just look at everything, and the eyes also do move as well, kind of funny. Now, I'm not afraid of Princess Peach. I don't think she looks ugly or scary at all, you know. It's a really nice, beautiful action figure, you know, of Peach, as well as the other figures. Really great designs and look perfect for the characters as such they are portrayed in the film. And they even got the little accurate of the gold gems right there and everything. The crown, it looks fantastic. They got all the details right, and it's fantastic. It looks really good. So I'm going to get a little up close look at Peach and one little spin around. So yeah, really like the hair as well. It's a little bit different than the game, but you can see really nice. So here is Peach up close, really nice. Once again, really cool action figure. It's still really cool. I like the eye effect. It's still nice and makes it more rich looking, I think. More of a collectible looking figure. They even gave Peach feet this time, really cool. As well, once again, as they've been giving feet to the princesses, which is a really cool realistic detail. And you can even find this present in one of the other figures, which I will show. That is this action figure, the smaller Peach, which really looks cool. Some people say this one's better, but I think they're both really cool, you know. So yeah, really nice. Depends on your preference, but they both got feet, which is funny and cool. Up next, we got Toad. Really cool. Toad, as you can see right here, got very nice legs to where they can sit down, and it's really cool. And you can see right here, you can move the legs up. So let's get into Toad. Really nice. You can see move the legs down, and this is all, it's not just a joint. You can see the joints kind of move here, Well, let's start off with the top. So the head rotates, I think 360, but I want to mess it up. And you can see the arms kind of move like Mario and Luigi's. They go in and out, and then they rotate at the elbow. Same for the other arm. And I thought this was a styrofoam material, but it's actually just painted on plastic. And I love the texture they gave it. And you can see the back's really cool here as well. And even with the small Toad figure, if you find it as well, you can see they even painted the small little details to this one, which looks fantastic. So yeah, I think I have the pan on the wrong way, but still looks cool. I like it. It's a reference and homage to Chef Toad from Universal Studios. Really nice. And I like the smile and all the paint applications, but I feel bad for the person that paid $300 for the prototype. I had a feeling that it was going to look very identical to this. Like, I would have bought a prototype if it was gray or something, or really like prototype-ish, but I wouldn't have bought it if it was almost exactly the same. Now, I don't think you can remove the backpack. I don't think you can, yeah, but the backpack really holds Toad from standing, which is a bummer, but they still can stand, and even you can store. They have a little storage right here where you can pull out the pot and the pan and stuff. So let me try to do that. So it's kind of rough once you stick it in this way, so I wouldn't recommend doing it this way again. So yeah, definitely do not do what I did, sticking it in this way. So we're gonna take this out, grain of salt, and we got it finally. Phew. So yeah, you can just have Toad hold it on the side. Really nice. Yeah, really nice Toad figure. Once again, really great details. I finally found him. Now who's gonna stop me? Here we have Bowser, and I was one of the lucky 3 people to receive this figure. I went to Targets everywhere, no Bowsers. Only one Target had 3 Bowsers. I was one of the customers that was at another Target during the time. I ordered one online and waited 2 hours to pick it up, online pickup at the actual store. So yeah, I placed it in, and when I got there at the other Target that actually had this Bowser waiting for me, because I put it in just in case as an order, and ended up with some extra figures that I didn't want, which I will probably return or resell on eBay. But this one, yeah, I'm glad I got this, because literally when I went to the store to find this Bowser and pick him up, literally there was only one Bowser left on the shelf, and one store surprisingly had all these Mario figures displayed. And yeah, I managed to pick up Bowser, but yeah, my order was in the back waiting for me, while the other Bowser, there was 3 they had told me, the employee. One of them was previously bought by a lady who wanted to buy 2 of them. So yeah, they didn't let you buy more than one of the items. So yeah, you could buy one full set, but not duplicates of the items in one store go. So yeah, then there was one just there, and like 4 other people wanted to buy it. So yeah, luckily I had my own already waiting for me, packed. So yeah, they gave it to me. I picked it up with the extra Mario figures that I didn't need after all, because I found them at the other Target, but I didn't find Bowser, which is weird. And I didn't find the go-karts or anything like that. So yeah, I'll find those eventually and review them. But yeah, I'm really excited. So as you can see here's Bowser. Really great action figure, and really cool, as you can see. Mine's really painted well. There were some little flaws I seen, but Bowser's really cool nonetheless. And it has great packaging. So yeah, they were very smart on their packaging, because I did have some trouble opening it. But yeah, if someone ever tries to steal these, they'll be literally like stealing them, like literally like it'll take them a while, and by the time they would have already been caught when opening this. So yeah, sorry about that. Literally, this guy is ginormous, and he will mess up any studio as he pleases. So as you can see, yeah, his giant tail rotates at the tail. So let me just get in the articulation before all the cool gimmicky stuff. So for the head, it does kind of rotate, not really. The arms articulate, so he can do this. Now he can do this as well. Move his arms all the way out like this. And he can rotate at the wrist, 360, which is cool. So yeah, he can do T-pose too, like Mario. And if you want to make him taller, I don't know why, like the meme Bowser. Bowser's not having a good day. That just looks weird. So there's another look at the Bowser taller, if you want to make him taller. Bowser as well articulates at the legs right here at the knees, and the ankle joints. Really cool and great articulation right here, in and out, and really cool. And looking at the back, you can see this is all actually like a rubber material, and this is a fake shell. So yeah, I'm not going to press the gimmick yet until it is ready. So yeah, you can see it has nice mechanical parts in them for the gimmick. I will show you. Now, I would have preferred a darker lighting to see it better. If you want to see a better gimmick, you can see my short, which is below these videos that I've created so far and recently. Yeah, there's a short demonstrating the Bowser gimmick, which looks really cool at night. So yeah, as you can see, I have a little bit of black paper here to demonstrate that gimmick and better show it. So yeah, because my white studio won't probably show it, but yeah, this shall give it better. So what you want to do first, well, you can take off the whole shell, and he's gonna look like this. Sheesh. He's gonna look like that, and you basically unscrew it and you put the batteries, and see that's the button you press, and there's an on and off switch. So I don't know if you have to take this off and turn it off and on every time, but we're about to find out right now. So for Bowser, let's reassemble this. What you're gonna do is you're gonna take this little piece off, which I'm pretty sure is going to eventually rip. You can see how thin it is. This piece right here, it's very thin and rubbery, which that material tends to deteriorate over the years without my will of it. So yeah, and there's a little opening slot right here. You see that little slot right there? Yeah, you'll see it when you get it. This is a $30 figure, so definitely buy this if you can, or buy two. So yeah, you're gonna pour, like it says in the instructions, 8 to 10 drops of water. Now what you're gonna want to do, hold it carefully. Don't make sure not to spill it out of this little thing like I did. Just be careful, because I don't want to ruin anything. You might not, but just get this little bottle. Let me demonstrate it here. Get this bottle. Squeeze about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll say 7's good right now. I don't want to overflow. I feel like the drops I put in work a lot, like a big quantity. So for Bowser, this one is my favorite by far because of the gimmick. As you can already tell, I'm excited to show this on my studio. So, without further ado, let me balance Bowser up because he does not look okay in that position. So let's organize everything. Sheesh. Okay. Sorry about that. I'm doing this as an 8K video, so I do not want to redo anything. So yeah, have little mistakes here and there, but yeah, some that might not be in my control. So let's get Bowser here. So sorry about that little mishap there. So next, make sure to tie this up and put the lid back on because you don't want to lose anything or have the water spilling. So yeah, let's get started. So you're gonna press this button right here. See if it shows. Okay, let's see if I'm pressing the right one. I'm gonna turn it this way because I'm better at seeing when the button, if it's actually the way where the button is. Okay, got Bowser. Let's move his arm a little bit. Let's get him in this position. So you're gonna press this one right here. That's kind of out of spot. So there we go. There we go. And people might say, why are you holding on to it? Well, that actually keeps it going longer. But if you just press it, it won't last as long, the smoke effect. But eventually it runs out pretty fast. And you will see some water on Bowser's mouth. So yeah, sorry about all that little stuff mess up earlier. I think this was all worth in the end. This little setup I came up with was pretty cool, and I'm proud of it. But it was a little last minute resort I came up with. So yeah, Bowser looks fantastic. Let's get a close-up look at him. He has a little steam sound. I wish he roared or something, but that's fine. You can see when I let go, he just steams up. Let him go. Yeah, really, really awesome figurine. So yeah, very, very cool. Let me turn off the lights and see if it does anything, or if I can see anything with it. Because I know the little light inside might make it glow and the smoke pop more. So here's the smoke effect at a darker rate. Here's the smoke effect at night. Pretty good, I think. I like it. I like it. It makes his body glow, which is nice. So here's the minis for a comparison. They scale pretty well with each other, and they're pretty much like downsizes of these. But I really wish they made a Bowser mini one. And hopefully make other ones. And hopefully they make and introduce more of these characters in these waves, such as Donkey Kong and other characters such as Cranky Kong. And other ones that may appear in the film in the future that may spoil anything or anything. So I'm not really sure what will happen or what characters we'll see exactly, but yeah, hopefully they make more. So yeah, thank you all for watching this video, and stay tuned for more. If you guys like the content shown, like is always appreciated, as this video did take me about an hour or two, even though it looked like it was 20 minutes. So yeah, setting up, remodeling the studio, trying to come up with how I was going to fit all the giant boxes at the beginning was really crazy. So yeah, I really appreciate it if you like. And if you do consider subscribing, I do appreciate that as well. So thank you all for the support. This is Jonathan.L Intro, tuning out.